What is up, YouTube? Carl here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where I talk about sneakers and tech. And for this episode, I wanted to go out of the usual reviewing of the more famous Nike silhouettes like the Air Maxes, the Jordans, the Epic Reacts and stuff like that. And I want to talk about a not so well-known sneaker it's a really good find. This is the Nike Hakata. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so, because now that we've hit 40,000 subscribers, actually we're almost at 50. Woo! Crazy. We're giving away an Adidas Pure Boost in your size. You have to follow me on Instagram, you have to subscribe to this channel, and you have to click the link down below so you guys can see the rest of the mechanics on how you guys can join. Subscribe na po. Before we get started on my review of the Nike Hakata, just a quick note. I want to say thank you for the support for the recent video that I uploaded where I talked about my recent outlet trip to Nike factory store over at Santa Rosa, Laguna. Thank you very much, guys, for the views and the support and the comments. I appreciate it a lot. Now, speaking of outlets, one sneaker that I saw that has been sitting for the longest time there are the different colors of the Jordan 1 Gatorade. Now, this one initially started selling, I think, at 8,000. Then they brought it down to 7,000. This is like in the span of several months of going to the outlet. 7,000, then it became like 6,000, then it became like 5,000. Now, I think they're selling it for less than 5,000, around 4,700. Note to the guys over at Nike, this is still sitting at 4,700 something, mainly because I don't think Filipinos love this kind of color. I don't think they're the type who will rock monotone colors like this one for the Jordan ones, but that's just my opinion. But hey, if you guys bring this down to like the same price as how much I got the Jordan 2s, guys, I got for 2,200 pesos. It was at 70% off. Guys, to the Nike guys over the Nike factory outlet, ubusin ko yan. Lahat ng size 12 to 13 ninyo of all the colors, one each I will buy. So here's to hoping that they will actually drop the price of this one in the coming weeks, in the coming months ahead. Maybe in December, who knows, to around 2,500, 3,000 pesos. That would be a really good steal. At the end of the day, when it comes to outlet stores, patience is really key, and I'll probably touch on that in another video. Let's get to the review of the Nike Hakata. Nike Hakata is a minimalist, sleek, super comfortable, super flexible, not so expensive. This actually sells for like 3,900 pesos on retail here in the Philippines. Casual, everyday lifestyle sneaker from Nike. This, by the way, is also inspired by the town of Hakata, I think, in Japan. Now, I wasn't really able to find any specific reference on why they named it after Hakata. I tried to research what Hakata was all about. It's an old port town with a lot of monuments and statues that give you blessings for luck and all of those stuff. So apparently it's a town with like a lot of hidden energies in it. Now, I'm not sure if that's the reason why they patterned it, they called it the Hakata, or they just wanted the name and it's really just a Japanese type of design where it's minimalist, functional, and cool. But yeah, maybe this sneaker has a lot of hidden mystical energies in it. Who knows? So let's go over the build. It has a one-piece construction, as you guys can see here. The upper is made from neoprene material, which is very flexible and very soft. Now, my issue there actually is that it can get a bit warm because neoprene is not the best type of material when it comes to breathability. And they didn't put a lot of perforations in it apart from the tongue. So apart from that's actually only my main gripe. The only issue that I have with this sneaker. If you take a look at the upper, there are several elements of Nike branding on it in blue. You have the swoosh logo here at the toe box. You have the Nike logo at the tongue. Another swoosh here on the lateral side. And if you take a look at just the bottom of the tongue near the midfoot, it says there, sportswear. Moving to the back of the sneaker, you have synthetic leather for the heel part of the sneaker. This is also padded, which definitely helps a lot with the comfort of the sneaker. It also has weirdly placed Nike logos. So if you take a look at the sneaker side by side, it's not really asymmetrical because the Nike logo just gets turned upside down on the other pair of the sneaker. But hey, it looks good if you take a look at it from the back. Now, if you go down to the actual midsole, you have a dual fusion Lularlon foam cushioning. So this is the part that you guys see here. Now, believe it or not, the dual foam Lularlon cushioning is actually great for people with flat feet, and that's the reason why I ended up picking this pair, because it gives a little more arch support. It's a little bit denser here. So as you guys know, I have flat feet, and every time I'm able to see a sneaker that supports that, I usually end up copying it. So that's what you have for the foam cushioning here. Now, if you go to the outsole, it has a really crazy pattern that you guys see here. Apparently, this is hot knifed, so they were able to cut through several grooves in it to be able to give the sneaker unmatched or at least unparalleled flexibility. And you guys can see that here. So here's the sneaker, and you can actually crunch it up. That's how flexible this sneaker is at any point of the shoe. So normally when you flex sneakers, it only happens at a certain part, maybe here at the toe box. This one is, you can just flex like all over the place, mainly because of that hot knife construction for the outsole of the shoe. When it comes to the style, as you guys can see, it's two-toned in nature. You have a dominant color here with this particular colorway. You have black as the main color, and then you have a nice pop of red, a nice accent color here at the heel. That's the signature design of the Hakata. So if you take a look at the other colorways, this will either be like all white, and then this is pink, this is like all black, and then this is like red, and all of those kinds of different types of styles for this particular sneaker. The great thing about the two-tone construction and the one-piece build of this sneaker is that it is so easy to wear. It is so versatile. You guys can wear this with pants, with joggers, with shorts, and it's just the perfect everyday shoe that's so easy to style, so easy to wear without breaking the bank, because it just, again, it sells for 3,900 something pesos. By the way, this is my first ever pickup from the Capital store. Capital is a sneaker store here in the Philippines, and I rarely buy from them. Actually, this is the first time I ever bought from them sneakers, because they usually just carry up to size 11. So they had size 12 of this. I was just blown away. So yeah, I ended up buying it. It was my first ever purchase from Capital. I got it from their Uptown Mall branch over at BGC. So shout out to the guys from Capital who work at their Uptown Mall branch. Very friendly, very professional, cool dudes. So how is this sneaker on feet? It's very comfortable. At the end of the day, you have like running shoe tech here at the midsole, and then you have like a lifestyle upper, which is pretty much the trend these days when it comes to everyday casual sneakers. It's a fusion of the best technology that you have when it comes to cushioning and running, and then you layer on top of it lifestyle elements that give it a little more pop, a little more relevance, and a little more, and it becomes a little more trendy. And that's what you get, guys, with the Hakata. So do I recommend the Nike Hakata? The answer is yes. It is a great lifestyle sneaker that you guys can get for under 4,000 pesos. And the best thing about it is that right now, at least here in the Philippines, let me just, there you go, at least here in the Philippines, it's not that common. So not a lot of people rock it, not a lot of people wear it, so that gives it a little more edge and a little more style points, because it's a little more uncommon compared to a lot of the Nike sneakers out there. And at the same time, I really think that the amount of comfort that it delivers for the price that you pay is really outstanding. However, what I would actually recommend is, if you guys are interested in picking one of these bad boys up, is that you just wait for a sale. It's usually sold in Lazada, in Zalora. So if you guys can wait for like a voucher, or Zalora really gives crazy sales. I don't know how they make money. So sometimes they do like 10%, 15%, 20%, 30% off with the vouchers that they have. So the moment the price of this particular sneaker goes down to like 3,000 or below 3,000, I think it's an absolute no-brainer. It's a fantastic lifestyle sneaker. It's a shoe that regardless of age, you can wear. If you're a student, if you're a young professional, if you're already in your 40s or 50s, it is just a really good sneaker. Hey, it's inspired by Japan. So usually anything that comes from Japan is actually very good. I mean, you can buy it for the 3,900 SRP, but I feel like that if you just wait a little more, you can actually end up buying it for much less. And that's actually it, my review of the Nike Hakata. Let me know what you guys think of this sneaker down below in the comment section. Is it something that you would want to get? Is it something that you would want to buy? Maybe if it was down to like 3,000 pesos. Let me know your thoughts. Hit me down in the comments. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. Again, guys, maraming salamat po for the support. I really appreciate it. I am blown away with how fast the channel is growing, and I just feel so blessed to be able to do this together with you as we build this, like, I don't know, community or YouTube, whatever. So that's it for now. I hope you're all having a great week. As usual, peace. God bless. Woo!
Next level.